Hi dear friends, in this video I promised to my husband that I will show myself different ways. A couple of people told me, "You're so nice to everyone. People see you open, talking, giving hugs, smiling, but they don't see you angry, they don't see you fighting with your family members, they don't see you in other emotions." And yesterday with my husband I expressed myself in different way. I expressed my aggression in the way that my aggression wanted me to express itself, and he told me, "Oh, if other people would see this." I said, "This is a great idea. Why don't I do a video about emotions that most people call like negative and that most people avoid?" These emotions are considered by our culture as prohibited, and people don't know how to deal with them. People are scared of them. People are scared of other people when they see them in anger or hate or frustration, and people don't know how to deal with those emotions. Because in my family, these emotions were common. I saw them, and when I was a child, I experienced anger and frustration, and I was a different child because I could observe myself in anger. And when I heard from my mom, "Don't be angry," I was surprised why I can't express my anger, why I can't express my frustration fully, why nobody doesn't care when I am angry and doesn't help me to deal with my anger. And then I started to explore these emotions, and I started to meet psychologists, and I started to meet different researchers who found out that there are huge amount of resources behind anger, frustration, anger, and irritation. And I said anger twice because I met psychiatrist a few days ago, and she gave me this: angry is just Seth's bodyguard. And I visited a lot of workshops about discovering what is behind anger, and I started to work on myself, accepting my emotions and doing some techniques to find out what they bring to me, what was behind them, what kind of traumas or what kind of resources were blocked, or what kind of parts of my personality were not discovered, or what kind of opportunities I didn't explore. There are so many different techniques that allow you to accept your emotions and to discover yourself in different ways by letting them be and by doing some techniques through going into the emotion and being in the emotion like observer. So I am so much excited about my journey, and in this video I will show you conscious journey in emotions. We played this technique in different workshops in NLP, in other workshops on personal transformation. So, and Osho does his Aum marathon on expressing emotions that were blocked in people's bodies for many years and people's generations for many years. And what I will do, I will name the emotion, then I will express it fully. I will give myself time, opportunity, place, be in this emotion, and then I will consciously come into emotion and I will come out of emotion. We call it, you can't be crazy if you know how to be crazy. So when we allow ourselves to to observe our emotion. It will not control us next time. Next time I will control it. I will follow it different way, and I will express it different way. So I will start from emotions that people accept as cultural, nice emotions, that everyone wants to be happy, everyone wants to be polite. Okay, so we will do both. One, I don't like positive and negative anymore, because all emotions are valuable and they have some meaning for us. So I will show you different emotions and let's just experiment how it goes. Okay, I accept my thoughts, I accept my emotions, I accept the feelings in my body. And I will start with emotion interest. I will recall my memory, some situation when I was interested in something. Interest. Wow, these trees is so interesting. It's broken inside and I could see. So interesting. Channels inside the tree. Interesting. Love. I love you. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for being here in this body. I love you with all my heart. I love my baby. I love my cat. I love you. I feel this love. Surprised. Freedom. Boring. Funny. It's funny. Okay. I miss you. Irritation. Okay. anger. I'm angry with you. Why are you doing this? I'm angry. Okay. Hate. The last one. I call it craziness, or when higher level of anger, when frustration, anger, hate all together. Okay. The higher level of anger. That's what children express in crying, when they cry, when they yelling. That was, you ready? That was most people don't accept. You can try it later, okay? So I will do this and then I come back to my normal state. 1, 2, 3. Emotions. Try it. Try experience different emotions, like I just did, as an exercise. What do you feel? What emotions you accept? What emotions you ignore? Why do you ignore them? Why our culture ignores them? Why do we have so many people suffering? Why do we have so many people complaining? Why do we have so many people unhappy? Why do we have so many people who don't know what they want? Why do we have so many people who are abusing other people? Who making themselves to suffer since several years. Bye bye. Oh, one more. You'll never be crazy if you consciously know how to be crazy.